Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy Mike. We back again with another episode. Now, this gonna probably be the last time I talk about this whole Claressa Shields and Laila Ali beef. We finally got an answer. We finally got an answer to the challenge that Claressa Shields been holding up to Laila Ali. She asked if she want to fight. We finally got an answer. Go ahead, check out Laila Ali's response right here, y'all.
Now, if you haven't already watched part one, I suggest you go back and do so you'll understand why I needed to go to these lengths to lay the truth out once and for all. For years, I've been characterized as unsupportive, as being a hater, envious of her success, and as someone who disrespected her so badly. Now, in part one, I discussed the past, what was said from both of us on both sides. I showed the brunt of what came out of each of our mouths. Nothing was twisted, nothing was taken out of context, just the truth of what was said. I also showed how she even tried to use my father's name to discredit me. Pretty unthinkable. Hopefully, you went and watched the full versions of the clips I shared in part one, just as I suggested, because they're on YouTube. Now, I want to take just a second to thank those of you that left supportive comments. Even if you judge the situation wrongly and see the truth now, I understand how it may have seemed. Multiple people have reached out to me privately, sharing their experiences, and are so relieved that someone finally exposed the truth about how she operates. Now, I know you know my style by now, facts versus feelings. Like I said in part one, I'm not about the he say, she say. I've stayed focused on the exact allegations that were made against me, and I showed you the directly related receipts. Now, part two is about the present. She always repeats the same tactics, just in a new situation. We're dealing with the same person who plays the victim card, makes up lies, deliberately twists my words, and creates a false narrative. Look, she fooled the public before, so she feels like she could just keep it going. So while she's tried to paint my success beyond the ring in a negative light, the truth is I've accomplished what I set out to do in the ring, and I moved on to build a life and a career using all of my other talents. Now she's acting as if she's an expert on how to build a brand, mentoring others on it as if she has all the answers, when in reality, she's still trying to figure it out for herself. And she's doing this because she wants to figure out how she needs to look, how she needs to act, how she needs to talk, who she needs to become in order to make some money and get some brand deals. Okay, let's get into this. She's decided to once again call me out with a $15 million challenge. She's using the same playbook as last time, taking something I said, twisting it, and turning it into a false story, then going on a PR campaign to promote it. Let's take a look at how this all came about. I recently co-hosted a historic women's boxing event on Netflix, the Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano trilogy fight in Madison Square Garden. Millions of viewers tuned in, and there were great matchups on the undercard. Now, after the event, I did an impromptu interview to discuss the fighters and how electrifying the night was for women's boxing.
Both of the ladies have so much to be proud of. They're both great warriors. And this is a big night for women's boxing. And hopefully it's just the beginning.
And she threw a 1-2 every single time, but that 1-2 was going like straight and she was already over here.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
But I know where you're going with it. We can easily pick either of them apart, right? But the thing is, I think Amanda was trying to just be busy. I'm almost done, guys. Last question.
Yeah.
Last one, Claressa Shields. There's rumors that you're going to come back and fight. What? Everybody's talking about it.
You know what rumor I heard? The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call.
Turkey has that money. Turkey's going to send us.
I said, unless somebody calls me and says they have it, we're not even going to have a conversation. I'm not trying to come back and fight. But if someone offered that kind of money, I would actually have to think about it.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, what I didn't find out until later was that the questions that I kindly answered were going to be turned into a calculated headline created for clickbait. Not the first time this has happened. Ever since I retired from the boxing ring, I've received offers to come back. Everything from exhibitions to fighting whoever I want and me naming my price. I've never really been just sitting around seriously trying to come back to boxing. I have a TV hosting career. I speak on stages around the globe. I have successful companies that I own. I'm a wife, a full-time mom. I'm raising teenagers. I'm busy and fulfilled. During that quick fight blog interview, I addressed the rumor that the interviewer brought up. He had his facts wrong, so I corrected him and I said I wasn't trying to make a comeback. But if somebody offered me $15 to $20 million, I would have to think about it. Who wouldn't? That's a lot of money. But saying that I would think about it and saying I would actually do it is not the same. Words matter. After he posts the video, he starts sending my business partner text messages, literally trying to negotiate a fight without my knowledge or consent, while at the same time my team was being inundated with a barrage of emails and text messages and calls from her team trying to make a fight. Now at this point, it started to feel like a money grab scheme. Next thing you know, about 6 days later or so, the same fight blog puts out the fake check video. You can go watch it on YouTube. I will say, becoming a WBC champion, like my father and so many greats before him, was an accomplishment that I will always be proud of. Every female fighter who wins a WBC title receives her belt with my face displayed on it. Now that truly is something special to me. So, did her plan work? Did she make me mad enough to come out of retirement after 18 years and start training again to make her dream of fighting me and having a big payday courtesy of Laila Ali come true? Absolutely not. After years of blatant lies and vile disrespect, making unsolicited negative remarks about me, questioning the legitimacy of my boxing legacy, and having the audacity to cross the line by disrespecting my deceased father, trying to use his name to discredit his daughter.
Listen, Muhammad Ali would never. Her daddy would never. Her daddy would never.
I've been knocking opponents out since my pro debut, my very first fight. I have more knockouts than she has wins. She started all of this with me because I didn't see her as a challenge for me. Here we are in 2025, and she's only added one more knockout. She's still trying to learn how to throw her punches and fight like a professional, yet she can knock me out. Now maybe someday she'll discover her own identity and who she is truly meant to be without riding my coattails or the Ali name. I am one of one, and this lane is closed. It was worth the simple gesture of creating a free YouTube page and Instagram page where I can house this content so the truth can live right alongside all the lies that have been spread all these years. I'm not monetizing my pages. This was never about a fight for me. If I would have simply said I wasn't going to fight her in the beginning, no one would have listened to the truth about what's really been going on all these years. I want the same media and blogs and content creators who are exposed to the lies to also see the truth. That's why I released my answer in this format. Thank you for watching and much love to you all.
It's over with, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I done gave my opinion on this a few different times, but as we can see, this fight not gonna happen. Laila Ali not giving this girl no type of chance to make no money off of her. She not giving her a chance to make no type of stripes off her back. None of that. You ain't getting no clout off my name, big dog. That's basically what Laila's saying. You know what I'm saying? It's too much disrespect, too much, just a little too much. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going down like that. It was just too much for Laila Ali to just even, want to even do business with the woman. She basically been saying like, bro, I'm good on you. All together. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm gonna just wash my hands with the situation, and it is what it is. And she pointed out a lot of different facts, y'all. Like Layla pointed out a lot of different things that she pointed out a whole lot of things that I didn't even notice that Claressa was misconstruing a lot of shit. She was taking words and twisting them a lot, and steady like trying to use Layla's name as a way to kind of just big herself up, or just trying to just it's a lot of insecurity. What I'm trying to say, it's a lot of insecurity in the tone of the way that things are being said, and it just seems like she's not comfortable with her accolades and the things that she's accomplished in the sport of boxing. She's definitely a two-time Olympic gold medalist, undisputed world champion. Um, Claressa has accomplished a lot, but she even said to herself, as far as when it comes to them knockouts, she kind of wished that she had Layla count, or Layla got like 21 knockouts. Claressa got 2 knockouts, maybe 2 or 3, and like 23 wins, or whatever the case may be. But all I'm just saying is like the knockout to win ratio is way off. So Claressa don't be knocking nobody out. We see the fight not happening, y'all. It's not going down, but all in all, I can kind of say that this is definitely a time where we got to witness a lot of insecurities, a lot of emotion, a lot of personal trauma that seem like it's going on that hasn't been addressed, and a lot of things that haven't been really said. But as we can see, they're not friends. They're not even going to be counterparts at this point anymore. I don't, like I said, I don't see there being any more back and forth between this whole thing. I don't see this going any more further than what we have got. Layla has dropped her video. I don't think Claressa gonna respond to this at all. If she does, it's probably gonna be a couple tweets. It might be, just an answer to somebody might ask a question in the comments, or somebody might ask a question in public at a random ass interview when they bump into it in public. I don't know, but we kind of just seeing that this whole thing was just an emotional just catastrophe, bro. This shouldn't have happened. Like the Layla, 47 years old almost, like she getting up there. Claressa, 30 years old. what she look like getting in the ring with that woman, bro? You know, and like she said, Layla said, if the money right, Layla there every night. So you know, if the money right, she gonna be there. But it logically just didn't make sense, y'all. So you know, we're not getting the fight. It's not going down. We got the response, and I just feel like um, this is good. This is good for us to get a little bit of entertainment. We just got out of it, all in all. But we see that it's not going down. The fight's not happening. You know what I'm saying? She's not making no money off her. Is basically what Layla said. I think Claressa might as well go ahead, just hang this up, close this chapter. Let's move on from this. And you know what I'm saying? Let's focus on some bigger and better fights because the fight with Layla not happening. It's clearly too far away. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if Layla had a daughter that was fighting or something, shit would have been different. But that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting it. Go ahead, go. If you want to fight one of the Ali's so damn bad, go fight. Go spar Ali Walsh. Go fight. Go spar him in the gym or some shit. Get that off your chest if it's that deep. But it's that GOAT status. That's what she want to have so bad. Now that GOAT status, that's the one that she like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm the greatest woman athlete of all time. Y'all not gonna take this away from me and try to give it to Layla because it's not her. Claressa feel like it's her based on her accomplishments and the things she's done in the sport. But you know, Layla name whole weight, and Layla is kind of the pioneer for women's boxing when it comes to just getting people to even want to get more into the sport. Um, all in all, we see that Layla's taking a high role, and Layla like is a grown ass woman. That's you know what I'm saying. Even watching her talk, bro, it made me kind of even just think to myself, like, bro, why did you even think that a fight was even possible? Not saying that it was like just guaranteed to happen, but in my mind, I'm like, maybe everybody get a bag. You know what I'm saying? You see Tyson going to get a bag, but this is way deeper because she even saying like, bro, this is too personal. Like, she's not getting no money off me at all. So you know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. Claressa was way too disrespectful to get any type of respect out of Layla. For her to even want to give her a fight and want to give her the opportunity to make that bag and make that platform get bigger. So we're not getting it, y'all. This was a great chance for us to actually be entertained, and I'm glad y'all got a chance to watch with me. But if you're watching right now, what I need you to do, go ahead and subscribe to your boy, and you know what I'm saying, go ahead hit the like button, go ahead and drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. If the fight was gonna happen, who do y'all think would have won? Do y'all think Layla would have won or Claressa? And I'm talking about in a prime, not now, not with the age difference. I'm talking about in a prime. Who y'all think would have won at 168? Laila Ali or Claressa Shields? Let me know down in the comments down below. And if you like these kind of videos, go ahead like the ones that I got right here above. I appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead and subscribe once again. And I'm gonna catch y'all next episode. Peace. We out.